Is this one empty? No, but it's
No.
emptying, I think. Oh, we can't even empty it because we can't have what do you call it? Incineration plants. Right, so let us buy this tile here. There we go. And now it's time to do some road layout, because this right here honestly looks pretty stupid. Well, it doesn't look stupid, but it doesn't really fit. So let's remove this. Let's also remove this right here.
Yeah, you only need one lane.
Yeah. Let's see. There we go. And then let's turn this into... We could turn it into a 4-lane road with bus lanes. What do you think?
If we're gonna run a bus to the industrial area, it might be a good idea to do that.
Yeah. Like, buses don't need bus lanes to drive, but it would mean that buses wouldn't get stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't do it here because of this. We can't move it. So
Yeah.
that's kinda some shit.
Well, just have a part where there is no bus lane. I mean, they'll get through eventually, so.
Or we can just do this.
Yeah, move the road over, I guess that works too.
And let's do this right here. Sorry. There we go. Why is it placed like that? Let's see. I hate when it does that.
Yeah, kind of weird.
Like, see, why is it doing this? Why do you do this to me, man? Ah, whatever. Alright, fuck it then. So let's grab this road right here. And now we can place it down. Not enough money. Well, of course.
Oops. Oh, just wait.
Yeah. That's what happens when you pause the game. But you see, there's a problem. When we unpause the game, like, things are gonna get fucked up, because how are people gonna get from here to there?
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. No, that's not right. Come on. Work with the roads.
Now you wait. Oh, alright. I thought you had to wait again.
No. There we go.
Just leave it safe like that for a bit until you have enough money.
Yeah. So is there anything small we can work on while we still have, while we are waiting for money?
Guess rebuild it.
Rebuild this. I don't know if you can rebuild these areas, but we can't demolish the burnt down trees and this shit right here.
Yeah.
Whoa, there's still fire on this tree. Shit.
I guess it was inside the building.
Let's move these buildings to make sure it doesn't spread. And then like this. There we go.
Yeah.
Move this. The soil itself needs some time to regenerate, I think.
Yeah. Probably.
So do we even have... We still don't have roads with trees on them.
Nope. What's the requirement for them?
Let's see. Can I see it here? Yeah, 4,600 citizens.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, there we go. Now we're in business. The only bad thing right now is that people on the highway only have one way in, and that's over there.
Yeah.
So it's gonna get climbed up pretty fast. Right, so let's turn on the elevation step or the incline down, so it doesn't go up that far. Let's see. Space already occupied. I think it's too low. Yeah, it's too low.
It's way too low.
I just don't want it to be too tall, because I've seen bridges that are too tall, way taller than they need to, but this seems pretty acceptable.
Yeah. I'm just wondering. I don't really like the design of this road with bus lanes. Like, I mean, not in the sense that you need to change it. I just don't like how the developers created it, because to me it would only make traffic worse, in a sense of that instead of 2 lanes, now the cars only have 1 lane to drive on. And I know in for instance in my country, if they add bus lanes to a road, they just add an extra lane just for buses. They don't remove a car lane to make it bus only, you know.
No.
Like it's kind of silly.
Well, as it is right now, I don't think cars need more than 1 lane, because it isn't really a big town yet. But when it does get bigger, we can upgrade to this a 6-lane road with bus lanes. So buses have 1 lane each, and the cars have 2 lanes instead of 1.
Oh, right.
So
yeah,
it's nothing that can't be changed. Alright, so I actually think I need to make this bridge a little shorter, otherwise the off and on ramps are gonna look pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Right, we have enough money now, so let's pause the game so we don't make any fuck ups and pay for it with our lives. Well, not lives, but still.
Maybe make the bridge a little bit higher than you did before, because I saw some trucks still clipping their roofs, you know.
Yeah, right. Well, this is a good place to use the Move It mod that I have as well. So I just press here and here, and I press page up a few times, and the bridge is a little taller.
Oh yeah.
So that seems better.
Yeah. Yeah, you can use the blue truck for reference, and you can see it fits nicely, so.
Yeah. That's a good thing about highways. They have a lot of trucks they can use as what do you call it? Reference.
Yeah.
There we go. So let's do the on ramps and off ramps, of course. So with the Move It tool, I don't really need to be that accurate right away. So I can just do it like this, and then I can use the Move It tool to make it a little bit better.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, there we go, and
you need to the one on the left here and the one on the bottom right are going the wrong direction.
yeah, of course, I know. Let's see. I could move them a little bit further this way, and then I can have it go like this. Now that looks stupid. But this isn't really realistic that they go like 110 kilometers an hour, or 70 miles per hour for reference, and then have to turn like this, like a 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
That's not really realistic.
It isn't.
But I guess I can change that. But the thing is, that's something you would do in creative mode, but if you try and make it too realistic in what do you call it, like the vanilla mode,
Yeah.
and that can cost you a lot of money in the long run. So
Yeah.
Let's just have it
Like
be the vanilla way.
there's a you can only do that in normal mode. Like if you have a really big city that's making thousands of dollars each day, you know.
Yeah. Speaking of thousands of dollars, we are actually making pretty much money now.
We are, yeah.
Okay, so we have plenty of space across the lake. So the question is, do we even want to have industry here, or do we go across the not the lake, the river, sorry, and then make the industrial over here? We also have farm over here that we can do.
Yeah, I guess we could do some industry across the river, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can do on both sides some industrial here. Like this entire space here could be industrial, and then maybe the river bank here could be industrial, and then, well, I don't know, maybe some residential and commercial, of course, and then some farm over here.
Yeah.
Always plan ahead.
Yep.
That's always a good idea. So we can just have this road just cut through like this, and then we can have some roads. I don't know if you want a complete grid system, but I do have an idea. But let's first make this bridge here. And does this bridge look good?
Well, kinda.
It's kind of
it isn't
down.
perfectly. Yeah, it isn't perfectly straight, but
let's see. That looks better. It looks more straight.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. And then we can just kind of have an avenue going along the riverbank here. Whoa, okay, that looks kind of bumpy. Change that, but move it. I don't know how sufficient, or whatever you call it, proficient this is. I don't know what the word is. But I know that there are coastal roads pretty much in every town. Like, would you say that this is realistic? That there's just a road going along the bank here?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Right, so let's use the movie tool to just adjust it a little bit. The good thing about the movie tool is that it shouldn't cost anything to use. Right, that does look a little bit better. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's too bumpy. That just adds some realism. So we can kind of so how do we want to do this? We can kind of have some roads going like this. Let me see. Like this, right here.
Yeah.
I don't know how good this looks. Let me see. Let me remove this. Let me try something else. I just don't want to make it too gritty, because that can be boring pretty quickly. So let me see if I just do it like this.
What if instead of like having them go from the top road to the bottom road, you have them go from like you just yeah that way.
Let me see. Let me have a road go like this just for reference. That's not entirely straight. Let me see.
It's kind of rocky in the area.
So let me see. Maybe I should pause the game. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, what the hell am I doing? Like, why don't I just do it like this and then I can turn it this way? Because that's not possible. Let me see. How the fuck do I make this straight? That is the $1,000,000 question. But I think I have found the answer. What if I do this, this, and then this? Kind of looks a little weird though. There we go. There.
That's better.
All right. And let's have it go down like this as well.
Maybe not make an extra part there, but like halfway up that new part that you made, like there, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And then
we
yeah, just like... yeah, exactly, because you know a four-way crossing is going to get jammed up a lot more than a three-way crossing, so maybe try to avoid creating those.
Oh, sorry.
Bless you.
Thanks. Let's see. We still need a road to go through to here. Let me see.
Well, do you really need it?
Well, it's just kind of to have some efficiency. I don't know.
Well, of course, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know about City Skylines, but I would know that if this was SimCity, you should not make that road there in the middle. That one, yeah, you should not do that, because then that crossing in the middle becomes a four-way crossing, and it's going to jam up a lot more with traffic than a three-way crossing.
Well, I was kind of having an idea to make some of these roads one-way roads, just like in real what do you call it, industrial areas. Like, for instance, if I do it like this, and then I made this a one-way road, then there will only be people coming from here.
I guess that works. Yeah. That was the only thing SimCity didn't have, one-way roads.
Then I can actually do this. Let me see, like this, and then have this go that way.
I guess that works. Yeah.
And then, you know, people coming in, like trucks that have to pick up goods, they will have to come in like this. Let me see, let's make that a one way as well, and then circle around and then come back here.
Yeah, exactly. Or they can go to the one next to the river and go both ways, I guess.
Yeah, and while it's not that fast, it's more sufficient or proficient.
I think it's efficient.
Yeah, efficient. Yeah. There we go. It still looks kind of gritty, but it has these twists and turns or whatever, you know, some diagonals.
Yeah.
And
it will work.
Yeah. And then we should have a call it an avenue going through here. Like that. Let's continue this road here this way. Not enough money. which means one thing: we have to wait.
Yep. Well, while we're waiting, I have to go to the bathroom real quick.
All right.
So
and I can go and get something to drink.
Yeah, so I guess you can pause the recording.
Yeah, I can.
All right. Well, I'll be back in a bit.
Me too.